All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Education Committee meeting of the Board of Nursing. And it is Thursday, June 4th, and we are about to get started. I just want to let you know that the agenda is posted on the website. And if you have any information about appearing at a meeting via internet, please look at those instructions. We also would like to let you know that please submit any written testimony and any agenda item. Please make sure it's submitted within at least 24 hours prior to the meeting so we can ensure it's distributed to the board members. So that being said, thank you for being here. I would like to say that we are ready to go and we have a quorum. And I'll introduce our quorum. Carrie Oliveira present. And Sherry Fields Hansen present. So thank you for being here. Item number 2 is the approval of the minutes from the May 7th meeting. I would like to defer that to our next meeting as I have not had a chance to review those minutes. The next agenda item, let's see, sorry, I'm on the wrong situation here. Give me a sec. All this going on here. The next agenda item is in fact, let's see, we have the approval of minutes. Old business is discussion regarding remedial NCLEX examination course availability. Basically, that was something that I had a question about, and that was, do we feel it's within our scope to have to make sure that the remedial course, if it's approved by another state, is acceptable? And that was kind of my question to you. And I'm sorry I didn't really submit any information on this, but that was just my main question about remedial courses.
Wait, sorry, ask your question again.
So when a applicant is asked to do a remedial course, do we accept any remedial course that's approved by any state, or do we vet those courses?
That's a great question, because we've definitely been asked to approve individual courses. I think the issue is whether or not it meets our curricular requirements, right? So it has to have 120 hours, must be 60 clinical, 60 didactic. So I think
okay,
the reason that we would be looking at a course is to make sure that it met our curricular requirements.
Right. I had just noted in the past, we had a remedial course that I reviewed, and the person is this for this committee? No. I think so. Okay, yeah, it's for the other. Yeah. Okay, well, that's what I was asking about, is the remedial courses. If they're approved?
Because we definitely looked at one recently. It was an LPN course that Maui College inquired about. So we looked at it. And we it met our curriculum requirement. I think I'm not quite sure. Is there a reason you think we would not look at the courses, or?
Well, I think it would be pretty laborious for us to look at every course.
Yeah.
And I was just making sure that if it's approved by another state, that we would go ahead and also accept it if it was approved by another state. And I was just wanting clarification from the EOs on that, if that was how we roll, or do we need to do something differently?
Say again, Adrian, what you're responsible.
The didactic component of online refresher courses, if they're approved by another state board or a US accredited nursing program, we blanket approve. But that's just
that was my only question. Okay.
But I want to clarify, this is on the agenda, is applicants or people who fail the NCLEX 3 times ask a lot of questions about where in Hawaii they can take a refresher course in person, because they report a lot of issues with the Hilo course availability and ask whether there are additional. So the intention behind putting this on the agenda was to kind of have a discussion they can point to. I know it's not something the board can magically make happen, but to just have a discussion that shows the board is aware of the concern.
Yes.
This is a lot of these complaints in our general inbox.
Yes. That's an ongoing problem. This has been a long-standing issue. It is extremely expensive for a school to put on a remedial course. And so Hilo is the only school in the state of the 8 schools of nursing in the state that has chosen to do that. It is, to my knowledge, the only one that exists still. So the board is aware. We would encourage other schools of nursing to also create remedial programs, but it's difficult. And that is all I have to say about that.
All right.
That's all there is.
Okay, that's it. Okay, great. Thank you. I wasn't sure what the reason behind it was. And I understand completely. All right. So we are still requiring that remedial course that is offered at U of H Hilo. Okay, gotcha. All
Well,
right.
it's the only locally available program. It's the only locally available program. Students could go elsewhere.
Okay.
Yes.
They could go to another state.
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Sounds good.
Yes. Correct.
All right. Then is it okay to move on to 4 new business? All right. Then we have from the Hawaii nursing programs, we have 2 applications of change in leadership. So we have the application from Chamberlain University. As their new national president is Amelia Manning. And so that was their, let me just, sorry, I have to look at my thing one more time to ensure that I'm talking about the right person. Okay, that Amelia Manning will assume the role of the president of Chamberlain University. I see no problems with this
Do we even approve Chamberlain?
application.
Do they have it on the ground? Do they have a in-state baccalaureate or pre-licensed program?
I'm not aware.
Was this a typo? Maybe it was Shamna?
No, it's just Chamberlain. That's like the letterhead. So cool. Thank you for the FYI, Chamberlain. We appreciate that.
Okay.
Wired.
I'm not mad at it.
Good to know.
Well, something that Bradley has asked us to look into, since, yes, the last year was whether Chamberlain is actually operating a nursing program here.
They're not.
Because they're hiring local faculty.
Yes, they are. To my knowledge, they don't actually have a physical presence pre-licensed program. So we could ask them. In fact, we have a reason to ask them now. But as far as I know, because we've never approved them, right? The board has never approved the Chamberlain baccalaureate program. So this functionally would have to be an FYI to us. So there's that, but we should ask.
Okay. Yeah, we want to make sure
Yeah.
that it's still it's RN to BSN, yeah?
Yeah. Pretty
Okay.
sure. It's not pre-licensed
Yeah,
yet.
that's what, okay. Okay. All right, FYI. And then, of course, Kauai Community College. Dr. Tammy Napoleon is now the new program coordinator, as well as the division chair. As you know, Maureen Tabora retired a year ago, and then in the interim was Maria Fabro.
Mhm.
So do we make a motion to approve this, or do we just, is it FY information only?
No, this will be approval as a new
Okay.
faculty administrator. So I would move to approve Tammy Napoleon as the Kauai Community College Nursing Administrator.
I second that motion. So we're all
Aye.
aye. Okay. Excellent. All right. Thank you. Easy on those 2. All right. That moves us to our next item agenda, which is applications. So the board may move into executive session to discuss these applications. Do I have to read in accordance to HRS 92-4? I make a motion to move into executive session.
Second.
All right. Can we do that, please? Thank you.
What is their vote? Sorry.
Oh, aye.
Aye.
There
All approved. Motion carries.
you
We will
go.
move into executive session.
Thank you. Okay. Dang these guys.
Because they were deferred, is that why?
Oh, are they now abandoned?
They got really mad at us last time. Last time I put one on the agenda that was not.
Okay.
See if there's
Are we back? Where's Sherry? Sherry. Sherry.
It's not
There you
letting
are.
me sign in. There we go. Here I am. All right. We are back with agenda number number 5 on the applications. So we have some motions to make for 5A. We're going to start with the application for Thomas Carl Razak. I make a motion that we approve his application for endorsement.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I seconded and first it. Okay. For number 2, I am making a motion to deny.
Is it a denial or deferral?
It's a deferral.
You don't need a
Thank
motion
you.
for a deferral. You can just say that it's deferred. No.
Okay.
You're fine, man, I've been doing this longer than you have. It's fine.
Okay. So I'll just go one by one. Samuel Alexis Romero, I'm making a motion to defer the application for exam due
You
to.
You don't need a motion. You can just say you
Okay.
defer the application.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Number 3, Tran Nguyen, I am making a motion to approve the application for exam.
That's a second from Carrie.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Anna Marie Phillips,
Wait, go back. Say motion carries.
motion carried
There you go.
for number 3.
Sure.
Number 4. And I would like to defer the application for Anna Marie Phillips for the application for exam. I would like to defer the application for Romy Sutters Baker for application for exam.
With, based on their deficiency related to maternal child health, if they take a course related to maternal child health or labor and delivery, that would clear up the deficiency pursuant to HAR 168910 2B, B2, whichever it is.
All right, I second that motion because we both made it.
Sure, let's call it a motion. I'll second the motion and now we vote. Aye.
Aye. Okay. Are we good or did I miss anybody? I'm so sorry.
We're good.
Okay.
You seem very stressed out for no reason.
I just feel terrible. I'm like the bumbling chair from Timbuktu or something.
No.
Anyway,
no.
okay. Anyway, our next meeting is Thursday, September 3rd. I will be there in person and to kind of get everything in check here. I'm making a motion that we can end this meeting.
Second, if we need it.
Okay. Meeting
Aye.
adjourned.
Go team.
Meeting adjourned, my friends. Thank you for all your help. I can't even tell you how thankful I am. So
Thank you, Chair. We appreciate you.
mahalo.